All right, it has completely rendered all the way through. And now I'm actually just going to go here to that first clip. I'm just going to start playing this so we can actually start to have a look. And what I want you guys to do is actually just keep an eye out for any clips that just aren't looking entertaining enough, right? So kind of like the more slower ones, the ones with less movement. So far, we've been all right. Everything's looking decent, but we want to find the ones that just are a little bit boring and actually just go about improving them via clip frame dimensions, clip dimension keyframes rather. So let's actually keep on playing this. So far, it's looking really nice. I don't really have any complaints so far. I think the automation has done a great job. Maybe that clip back here, maybe this one. So just for the sake of actually just going about it, I'm gonna put a keyframe there. Actually, just go for this one. Just pop that on 100. So this actually zooms out. And this one here is a little bit shaky. So I could probably just go ahead and do that and then just do 100. So it's zooming in. So this will mask some of that camera shake actually. See, it's going to be just zooming in on the crowd now. Okay, this is looking nice. This is looking very nice indeed. Okay. That's looking really cool, isn't it? And there's surprisingly a lot of motion here. The clip placement of these clips looks actually really good. Okay, so that one was a little bit not the best. So I'm just gonna keep on doing these keyframes right here, and I can go all the way up to 100 because we've actually set it to the frame size, and the frame size is only 1080p, whereas these clips are shot in 4K. Oh, that would be a cool clip to actually just be zooming out of. So I'm actually going to put that there, change that to 100. So we start kind of on the screen and it comes out. Okay. Oh, that's very cool because that had both sides there. Cool. Looking very nice, man. Everybody's hands up there. I think I'm going to go back to that hands up shot. Hands up shot. Let's just go ahead and get a... Maybe zooming out of the hands up. Why not? Let's have a look. Yeah, that's all right. You know what I mean? Oh, they're drinking water over there. That's cool. He puts his headphones on. Very, very nice. Okay. This is looking awesome right here. I'm telling you one thing here, though. I think I'm going to have this. So I'm going to position these two here. And I'm actually just going to go ahead and put that on 100. And have this camera coming out of that smoke right there. So it's actually going to come right out of there to reveal him, which is a very cool effect right there. Keep playing through. Overall, this is looking awesome. Except for that clip back there was looking a little bit mundane as well. We could have that finishing over here, but starting on 100 again. So again, that's just coming out. Oh, yep, that's pretty nice with the movement there. Okay, so now actually here, now on this. So now I could actually just have some outro text there at the end. And now I actually want to go about doing these titles, okay? So what I actually might start doing is actually just go in here, go ahead and get my logo TQ9. Let's go ahead and drag that in. And let's actually just start bringing this all the way in. So what I'm actually going to do is have my logo. It's going to kind of finish on probably about 70. Yeah. Or, nah, yeah. We could have it finish on 100. But it's going to start on about 50. Yeah, so it really comes in like that. So we're going to have the logo fading in. And in fact, it's going to hit opacity 100 at about the middle of it. So it's going to start on 0. In fact, this should probably hit 100 opacity at the end. So it's nicely coming in. Nicely coming in. And now it drops. Okay. Oh, that's another clip that I think we should have that finishing on max, but starting on 100. So we can kind of see some cool stuff going on. But also, I might actually have this start a little bit up here and maybe even over here a bit. So we can't even see this guy yet. I just want to see the crowd a little bit, and then it's going to kind of come up to reveal the guy right here. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, very cool. Now what I want to do is bring in black bars. So let's actually just go here. I've got some black bars saved. Now, normally the black bars would just be to any kind of bigger, higher production level video. I mean, you know, originally black bars were assigned that you're shooting in a higher higher dimension, right? So adding these in is sort of just for dramatic effect, basically. So I'm going to add these black bars in for dramatic effect. It's going to come in with my logo right there at the beginning. And now already you could see just with the use of these black bars that I've literally just simply added in. It's just a simple PNG. Our video is right off the bat starting to look a hell of a lot more professional just by adding those black bars in there. And actually what I need to do is go ahead and make room for an adjustment layer, which is actually going to go there as well. But I'm just going to keep on playing this through to see if we need to add any more movement to any of these particular scenes. And it's not looking like we really do, but I need to go here to the end, okay? And I need to actually put some text here at the end. So I'm thinking of some hypothetical text that I would be using. What I'm actually going to do is go to graphics, bring in a basic title, and I'm just going to mock up some basic text that actually would be here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and press T to get onto my text tool. And what text would actually be here? So first, it would be a thanks for watching text. Okay, so we're just going to have that all in one. Thanks for watching. And now we'll go to graphics, go to edit, go ahead and pop that in the middle. And I'm actually going to change this to DK. Actually, no, I'm going to pop that on Gotham, actually, just so it's a little bit cooler. And I'm actually going to have that finishing or kind of covering the whole screen, but it's going to finish on that. So, okay, so now I'm actually going to do the same thing with the clips, where I'm actually going to have this one finish on 100, but it's going to start on 50. Okay, so now I'm going to duplicate this right here. So it's going to go all the way in, right? Thanks for watching. And then it's going to come back down. I want this one to now start on that, but finish on this. But this one's actually going to say, for more events. So it's going to say, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. For more events. Hold tight. Let me go duplicate this now. And actually, oh, I need to duplicate. Oh, whoa. What did I just do there? Go ahead and duplicate this one. So it's actually coming. So it's for more events. And then here it's going to say, visit our website. Okay, so this at the end is where we would promote the client. So it would go, thanks for watching. For more events, visit our website. And then it's going to actually have, wrong one. Duplicate that one, so it's going back down. You know, fake website. So www.client.com. This is just a mock idea for if the client was called that. And I'm actually just going to go ahead and center all of these. For more events, And now I'm actually just going to give that title sequence there at the end a play and see what it is actually saying. Thanks for watching. For more events, visit our site. Thanks for watching. For more events, visit our website, client.com. Okay, interesting. So now we could actually have this audio be fading out as of here. So we put a keyframe here. Go here. Just going to write -30. That's a significant decrease. And now to the beginning as well, just to actually kind of do that as well. We'll come over here, kind of add a keyframe right here where the drop is. Come to the beginning. I do -30, so it's a buildup of, -30. So it's a buildup of the audio and of the visual of the TQ9 logo, which is my production company logo. And then it just smashes in. Very nice. So this is going to be a final video that we are going to render as well. But hold tight. Let me actually just come over here to the end. Go ahead and nice and tighten everything up right here. Okay. Very cool. So now we actually have a full sequence with a logo at the beginning, a title sequence at the end promoting the client, a black bars, artificial black bars that we've actually imported to make this actually look like a movie, And now what I'm going to do is actually go over here to Media Browser. I'm actually going to go here to Project, go here, up here to File, and create a new adjustment layer. And we're actually going to be exploring again the type of color correction and color grading we're going to do is actually do it straight onto an adjustment layer. However, I'm actually going to take this adjustment layer and not put it over the text at the end, obviously, and I'm also not going to put it over my logo at the beginning, so it doesn't change the colors of the text or the logo. Then, what I wanted to do is find a good reference image. So an image that has relatively the same color throughout the entire, relatively same light, rather, throughout the entire thing, and a good image to color correct. So these guys here actually might be pretty good to color correct. Let's find them again. Where are they at? So it is lagging a little bit, of course. I'm just going to keep... Okay, here they are. So I'm going to come to where they're pretty nicely lit up. That's kind of like a not good... He's putting his middle finger up. I'm actually going to go to the next... I'm going to go to the next one and find myself another more visible clip where they're being a little bit more respectful and not actually putting their middle finger up at the camera. Hold on. Okay, let's find a nice bit where everybody's lit. So everybody is pretty lit up here. We could start doing a color correct. Okay, so I'm going to actually select that adjustment layer, jump over to my color wheel over here. I'm going to start with a basic correction, okay? So in terms of the temperature here, how is this looking to you? I think it's looking okay, but I think we need to increase the highlights a little bit because I know in the lighter shots that's going to do a lot. Increase the lights, make the darks a little bit more apparent, and bring the contrast in a little bit. Or actually, maybe even turn that up the other way to create a bit of a fade to film. But we don't need to do too much in terms of a color correction. Let's have a look at this next shot, though. So let's see what the individual shots are looking like afterwards. So it is lagging a little bit here. Very natural part of the editing process, especially when you're doing a lot of color stuff that's involved. So it looks like now we actually should start trying to boost the actual light that's available to you. So I'm going to bring that exposure up a little bit, probably to about 1. Then I'm going to go over here to creative, actually just boost that fade to film a little bit more. Maybe boost the vibrance a little bit, but not too much. But mainly I want to actually start bringing up these curves. You see, I want to actually bring that quite high to begin with and just start bringing it down a little bit. So now if I actually come over here to a lighter clip, and I actually just go back to creative. I'm gonna turn that fade to film off. Yeah, may as well. If I give this a play, this is looking very decent now, to say the least. Very, very cool. Looking much more like a movie now. Much more like a movie with this color correction that it's got going on. Let's actually just come back over here. Bring that fade to film down. That's what I wanted to do. Bring that down a little bit as well. And actually just go ahead and jump back to curves. And let's actually start bringing that down a tiny little bit, because we don't want it to be too much, and that's going to create its own kind of fade to film in itself. So we've got a nice basic grade right here using the RGB curves, and I think I might even come over to Vignette and just start bringing it in a little bit, so we have kind of like a little bit of a tint, okay? So I'm going to keep skipping through, wait till it loads the next image, and I can actually click back here to this adjustment layer, go ahead and turn this layer off so we could see it's much darker without this. It's much less graded. You can see if we turn that back on, the flashes are better here. These streaks are much nicer here, and everything is overall looking more amplified and definitely much more leveled up. But this right here is a nice level of color correction that we've added to it. Again, what I'm going to go through now, guys, is actually go up to sequence, go to render to in and out, render this in and out, and I'm going to be coming back when we have a preview to watch.